When I first came to the Minnesota Institute of Ayurveda, I had been teaching yoga for a long time, and I had had uh, various introductions to Ayurveda in my teacher training, in a couple of workshops that I had taken, and in some books that I had read. So I had sort of a basic level of familiarity with some of the concepts, the doshas, the gunas, um, and I think having uh, that basic foundational knowledge made that first year um, fairly straightforward to grasp. It was a lot deeper than I had studied before, but it made sense to me, and it was I think it was taught in very manageable chunks. Um, with good reinforcement of the concept. So I felt like I had a very good grasp on it. And in the second and third years, when I entered into the Ayurvedic practitioner program, uh, everything that we were learning got a lot deeper and more complex. And I think it was made clear to me how complex the system of Ayurveda is, how deep it goes, and that there's always more to learn. Um, so that every case that you look at is like a puzzle that you're trying to find all the puzzle pieces for. And it can be challenging, and it can also be really interesting to try to put together those pieces, looking at a person's prakriti, their tendencies over the years, different experiences that they've had, different symptoms that they've experienced that have led to the picture of how their health is right now, and how we can maybe affect some change and bring them back into balance based on everything that they've experienced. It's such a beautiful system of individualized healthcare. Um, and and I think one of the most helpful things that we've done is to have so many client encounters, both one-on-one, as a group, learning through other people's case presentations. So we get a sense of um, just how many variations there are. You have a Vata individual, a Pitta individual, a Kapha individual, but there's so much variation in there, and not only which dosha has gone out of balance, but which subdosha and which of the Srotamsi, and which of the dhatus. And there's so many different variables that being able to see a wide variety, 150 by the time we graduate from the Ayurvedic practitioner program, being able to see such a wide variety of people has been really, really wonderful. And it's really, I think, prepared us to go out in the world with uh, some confidence, but also not just confidence. I think we all have a good level of humility as well going out into the world, because um, like I said earlier, there is so much to to understand and to learn about Ayurveda, that this is definitely not the end of our education. Um, Even if we don't do more formal study, but it needs to be a continual gathering of more information and more experience with actual people, actual individuals who um, may benefit from this type of treatment. So it's been a wonderful journey. I'm very glad I did the program. I really do think I learned a lot, and I really feel quite confident to start practicing. Um, and and yet also, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. So I'm trying to take that knowledge with me as well, um, so that I can just continually be a student of Ayurveda. That's it. Thank you.